From a city that's played host to 10 Super Bowls, here's a look inside the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Chicago Bears and the New Orleans Saints. Here we go. The final week of the NFL season, Week 17, is underway. It's a short kick, taken at the 15. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Check, 47. Watch the curl. Watch the curls.
Here's Trubisky. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
Well, we knew coming in it was going to be a long afternoon if they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush, huh?
What we didn't know was that protection was going to spring a leak on the first play from scrimmage.
Got after him right out of the gate.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
Motion. 47's the mic.
Now it's Trubisky. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. That second down play nets a -4. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
He's crashing. He's checking crash. Wide. Get wide.
Sony Michel, his first carry. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on fourth down. So on fourth down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Fielded at about the 28. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Check. 58.
To throw on second down. Love. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Now they're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up second and 7. A gain of 3, second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
On second down, Michel. Past the 20. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Sony Michel with his 16th touchdown of the year as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
The Saints take over.
Let's go, fellas.
At their own 25-yard line.
Come on.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Got his man there. It's Wallace complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
You remember me? Let's go, baby. Bravo. 3. Alert 3. Check.
From the gun, Love. Safarian Jenkins has it. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Check. Lucky.
2nd and 1. And this will be incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
Sponge. No. High 7, let's go. Hey, 58 is the mic. Going 58's the mic. Watch the screen. 22 jet bomber. 25. Head.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on 1st down. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. Back deep is Tavon Austin. Out of bounds and close. The question, was it a touchback? No. They'll say it crossed out at the 2-yard line. Excellent placement, and off that bounce, Charles, I didn't know where it was going to go. It can be an inexact science as to where they place it, but they say the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know how they really determined that. And let's face it, at the end of that play, one side's going to be happy, the other team's going to be unhappy. So, what they do, shorten the hypotenuse? I mean, how do they figure that out? You know that stuff. You're the smart guy.
Oh, that's you, partner.
At the 5-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Watch the run. Over. Roy. Check safety.
On the ground is Michel. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Red, top 6 guy.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Trubisky. And Robinson with a big catch. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a 1st down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
And now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10.
Coming this way. Here we go.
Now it's Trubisky. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Marcus Davenport. He continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Hey, it's just me and you.
Now Trubisky to throw. Airing it out deep for Smith. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
Partner, when you're playing cover two, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play, an interception.
Throwing on first down. Love. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Here's 2nd and 8. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
SOS. General, West. SOS.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Love. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
That's what I'm talking about, D. That's what I'm talking about.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down.
Come on here. Come get some.
Operating from the gun. Love. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Open man is Trey Burton. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards on the play. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Michelle. Demario Davis there on the stop.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Alert.
On 2nd and 9, Trubisky. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. He's on quite the interception run. He had 2 last week, another one here. Remember, he's not a DB, he's a linebacker.
But how many of those linebackers started as DBs and pumped themselves up into being linebackers? So the ball skills are the same, right? The coverage skills and responsibilities are the same, and he is paying it off in a big, big way.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
58, boys, 58. 58 is Mike.
To throw again, Love. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. He's able to find Wallace. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22. They come out here in the I.
Check 43.
They'll run it with Kamara. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. So stuffed from the 2, now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Mike, check 33.
2nd and 2. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. Leonard Floyd in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Now from back at the 9 after that last play, this is 3rd and goal.
Haywood. Mike, check 33. 33.
Hey! Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33.
From the gun, Love. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Breanne Bonnie Calhoun. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tank.
That's your boy Old Mo. You said momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
That's it.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. The Saints on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Love. He's got a man. Complete. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. It's a big play there for the Saints. 56 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
You got tape. Alpha.
To throw on 2nd down. Love. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. No gain there, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They couldn't get anything going there out on the right side of the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
To throw on 3rd down. Love. Complete. Smith has it. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Hey, 58 is the mic. Going 58 is the mic.
You. Set, go.
On 4th down, Love. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Alert flare.
He'll have a first down and more past the 20. He's at the 50, the 40, 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Chicago.
Touchdown.
Sony Michel, 92 yards as the Bears push further out in front. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
The Saints take over.
Let's go, baby.
At their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Double up. He's coming, double up.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side, but for lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well.
We got this.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
Tight dog.
Whip. Watch the whip.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway.
Come on now, let's go.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. 17 there and a New Orleans first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
You got nothing today. You got nothing. Ready.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
Let's go.
10 yards, good for his Saints first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And almost intercepted. It would have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. A 10th carry for Kamara. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Here we go. Set. 60, orange. Come to my world. We want it. Come to my world. Blue dart twerkers. Blue dart twerkers. Crash, crash. 49. Hard. 49. Check 49.
What?
Ready.
They run it again with Kamara. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Every team we ever talk to that continues to run the ball in a game, even when they haven't had much success, all talks about attrition, don't they? If you keep running it, eventually good things are likely to happen. It's been a hard go in this game today, hasn't it?
Yeah, this defense, they've met pretty much every challenge in front of them this afternoon.
They're still trying to run the ball, but they're not finding much space.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. Gotta figure this is one they need here on 3rd and goal.
58, boys, 58.
Operating from the gun. Love. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Able to get there and pick it. He's at the 50. He's at the 30, the 20, 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
The Saints take over.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told him, they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Looking to throw on second down. Love looking here for Smith downfield. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, they really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, and especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
Hey, turn it up. Protein spill. Go. Motion.
58's the mic, 58.
On third down, here's Kamara. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
That's good.
Come on, fellas.
First down. First and 10 at the 36.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Right there.
He can't hang. High 7, let's go. Shift.
58, boys, 58. 58's Mike.
Let's go.
From the gun, Love. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
That's another Saints first down.
Okay, Frank.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on first and 10.
Check Mike 33. Check Mike 33.
Operating from the gun. Love. And to the tight end here, Safarian Jenkins. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. 2nd and 5.
Let's go, defense. Hey,
Open man left side is Wallace complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's first and 10.
58, right up.
Back to throw. Love under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Leonard Floyd racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. Well, that's 2 sacks in this game, so add that to the 4 from last week. I think that's 6.
Good math. Excellent math. And look, he's going to get all the attention he deserves. He got home and got the quarterback on the ground. But that's a concentrated team effort because you'd have a lot of guys who occupy blockers to allow him access to rush the passer.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 13-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. This is Murray. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Latavius Murray. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Saints get a bit closer. Lutt's good on the extra point. And the lead is down to 28-10. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Come on,
at the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your...
...to playing the clock game? Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Come off the ball hard.
And they'll run here with Tavon Austin. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I know you feel that.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
Go.
Motion.
Hey, exit. Let's go.
They'll keep it on the ground. Austin. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Down. 18 Gator.
Check Mike 47. No gain on this defense. No gain.
Under 10. Pilot 64. Weak.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. And that's a 48-yard punt with a coverage holding him to 3 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Good work after the catch, going to net them 23 and a first. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Love. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Leonard Floyd, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. The Saints on 3rd down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This will be 3rd and 19. From the gun, Love. Oh, leaping, and he makes the grab. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down. On 4th down, Love. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Saints 1st down there on a gain of 11. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Running with Kamara. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
Here comes the ball.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Hey, keep it up. Keep it up.
Seam 6. Let's go.
Back to throw. Love.
Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go.
This will be caught inside the 10. A well-executed 22-yard gain. And he's been one of their few bright spots here this afternoon.
And as you pointed out, so far he's gotten his. That's not been the issue at all. But the teammates, the other guys, they've been shut down. That's why the defensive guys have to feel pretty good, even though he's over 100 yards.
Yeah, he topped 100 with that last catch. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal.
61. Ready.
Throwing again. Love. It's Hill. Complete. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Operating from the gun. Love. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. From 6 yards away. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there of playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
Ready up.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
I got you. Switch. Switch. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Get it.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Michelle. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Check. Check.
Bam. Bam. 5.
On first down, Dobbins. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
And now it's 1st and 10, a big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. They'll keep it on the ground. Dobbins. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
Here we go. 30 base.
Let's put them on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. The Bears on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Hey!
Check 99.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
Watch the safety creep.
Blue draw corkers.
Check. Crunch, crunch, crunch.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. So that'll back them up 5.
Ready,
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Don't let him breathe. Play that tight D. Don't let him breathe, D. Bravo.
4-7's the mic. 4-7's the mic.
Hey, pick it up, D.
Deep river.
From the gun, Patterson. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick, and it's 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Love on the check down. He finds Kamara. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
You better be afraid of me.
Check. Set, go.
On 1st down, Murray. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
80 weapon. 80 weapon. Ready, go.
To throw on 2nd down, Love. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Come on, set.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. 14 yards is the pickup. 1st down, New Orleans. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Back to throw. Love. Throw left side complete. It's Wallace. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
3 down, 3 down.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Eddie Goldman in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Boom, boom.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Hey, 58 is the mic. Going 58 is the mic.
Hey, we heavy on the edges. Heavy on the edges.
On 4th down, Love.
Switch.
It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position.
Let's go. 50, plant.
56, right there, 56.
They're going to need some therapy after this.
Say go.
They will take the knee here, and they will finish this regular season with a victory.
Loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the Saints' 46-yard line.
So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot. But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for the Bears, a final win here means they'll finish off the regular season at a solid 13-3. And now they'll await the final seeding for the playoffs ahead.